Greetings and welcome back to Mindustry. I'm Dgray, and today we'll continue our playthrough of the campaign and pretty much our first look. To be honest, I had planned playing a new map today, but since both of these are locked between things I don't have, this one needs the Steam generator, and the Steam generator is bought using silicon. And since I didn't get silicon in this one, I'm guessing we'll get it over here. So what I want to do is very quickly go to wave 20 in ground zero. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes. And then we'll go and do this one afterwards. And let's see how fast I can do ground zero to wave 20. So leave a guess in the comments below. And then we'll see which one of you got the closest. So without much further ado, let's get this episode going. Yeah, let's just go with this one. It's fine. And let's get some mining first. Oh yeah, let's remember to hook up these before we do anything else. Come on. There we are. Let's get you in. There we are. That should give us a bit more resources. We also need it from this one over here. You don't need to produce that. And let's see, does it fit like right here? It does. Perfect. There we are. And I don't think we'll need this much, but we'll just hurry this along. So all we should need is pretty much just copper. Might get some lead for the anti-air, but I don't think it's needed, to be honest. So there we are. Now we have a nice supply of copper coming from down here. So let's go set up a defense. Then we can always connect more up later. Let's just zoom out a bit. Oops. Let's set up... actually, let's just set up some more miners to get back to the base, since that is so easy to do. There we are, and let's do the same over here. And I'm getting a bit faster at building. It's probably not as fast as some of you guys, but in terms of what I normally do myself, I find this pretty good. There we are. Build you. And that is more copper flowing in. So the next thing we should just do is get a wall up of dual turrets. We'll probably just want it right here. I don't think we'll need any more than this. This will of course tax our resources quite a bit, but we'll just build the rest of this while we are at it. That is fine. Let's get the rest of this up and running. And to be honest, it's quite nice that you can queue up things. Let's get our routers in here. There we are. Let's get ourselves some walls. Let's get large copper ones. There we are. And this is actually going quite fast. I think this will be my fastest completion of this that I have done. And let's do the same right here. Yeah, it's fine, it's right there. Where is our walls? There we are. Let's get in the rest of these. Router. There we are, that should last us for now. let's just go grab ourselves. Oh, we have to remember to get at least some of this in before they start to get here, or else we'll just attack him ourselves. Whoops. There we go. So, now all this is working. This should just build this nice and quick. And let's grab some more things down here while we wait. We might need more ammo up top. Let's just see where it's at. Right here. I'm guessing I'm wasting quite a bit of resources doing this some inefficient way. And this can pretty much be routed over here as well, in case we don't have enough. So do we have a router? We do. Or we could not just do it further up. So doing it, let's say right here instead. So there we are. And the rest is pretty much being gathered down to the base. We could grab some lead while we're doing this, but to be honest, I just kind of want to get this one done. So I think it's about time that we start to request a lot more enemies. This should just build itself now. I actually want some AA guns at some point. Let's just clear out a few waves. Let's get this built first. There we are. And let's continue on. Come on. They're moving so slow. And there's times like this you wish you did it correctly the first time. But at least I am learning, and that is the most important thing. Let's see, like a rotor here as well, or a router going this way. That should be able to get them flowing in a bit faster. And we can do this as well. Just take you up this way. And oh, next wave, of course. So one shout out I want to do is that on my Discord, on our Discord, we just had Joe do a very nice, what's it called, tutorial for us. I think it was called Joe. I'm Joe Black. I'm not very good at names. If I mispronounced that or did something or said it wrong, do write some in the comments. Also, we'll correct it in the next video, because he did a very nice starting guide, at least from my point of view. Keep going. Can you survive by yourself? You should be able to. So let's go get some lead so we can fill up. There we are. So what I want to go grab now is a bit of lead for or anti-air. I don't know if it's needed, but it could be good to have. So let's see, we have lead right here, just a small amount. Don't really need much more than this. Let's see here. And come this way. So I'll give us a bit of lead for our, what's it called? Anti-air. We'll have to build a few of those right here. I think we'll just get. Don't know if they are needed, but at least we are doing it right now. Oh, it's building. Oh, it's because it has no lead. It's taking. So why is it taking so long to build? It's just because we have no lead flowing in yet. Continue, please. Not that I think they are needed when you look at how things are going right now. Whoops. And there we are. So we're almost at wave 15. And we need to get to 20 so we can start the next map. Here we go. And I have a feeling this will be quite a long episode. But that is fine. That is completely fine with me because I am enjoying this very much. Here come some enemies. Please take the next one. Seems they might be enough, just the two ones we have flying up top. Oh, that is bad. Oh, I think that's the first time I died. Or did I die last episode as well? That was kind of silly to die like that. But it's a good way to learn. And that's why you need a few more walls than this. There we are. Rotor. Get that one in again. And then do some more dual turrets. Oh, we already fixed that, sorry. Get the walls in. Yeah, let's get the last 4 levels. Or 4 waves. And then we can move on to... what's it called? Desert something? I think it was. Oh, you can press F to copy whatever you're hovering over. Whoa. Oh, didn't you... Ah, you can copy paste. Oh, you can make blueprints. That is very nice. I see we're probably able to use that for quite a few things in the future. So in theory we should be able to do that and just place this down. Yeah. Oh. I just need to... Oh, you have to press F again to be selected. Oh. Okay, deconstructed it? Oh, that's why it's red, of course. Let's get the rest of this done. There we go. Oh, this one is disconnected. That is not optimal. And let's get the last wave done. And then we can go to Desert Wastes and try out that one and see how that works. Come on, just kill them off. There we are, and let's launch. So, that was just a nice intro to this episode. Now we should be able to get this one. Oh, uncover. How strange. Were we able to take it before? I don't think we was. We were, even. Well, let's go for the desert one. How far do we need to... We are definitely not going to wave 60 in the first go. That is probably not going to happen. Can we uncover this as well to get... Oh, we can. That was a bit easier to do than I thought. So let's go in here and probably get the silicon we need. I'm guessing that's part of this because we have the sand. So yeah, let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, so let's just check where the enemies come from first. A bit of scouting is always nice to do when you don't know the map. Probably all, yeah, up here to the right. So we have to defend these 2 areas, it seems. And we have... a small amount of copper coming in everywhere. So that's going to be quite exciting. It seems copper is spread out quite a bit. Don't know what this we have over here. That's sand. Well, let's grab the first bit of copper right here. There we are. Grab a bit here. Let's just get some belts to deliver this down. Probably need to make 2. Or we could hook this up together with the lead. But mixing belts has never been something I enjoy doing. Not in this game or in Factorio. So let's not start doing it now. Oh, is that coal? We have right next to this. Yeah, this is just lead, so that is fine. So I have a bit of lead flowing in, and to be honest, I'm a bit behind on what is needed for defense up here. So it seems enemies will at least get some of this up and running before I get a defense. Let's see if I can do this quickly, and hopefully it'll go this way the first time. I also just do this, killing it by hand. There we go. So that should fix this for us. Let's see, how should we do this? 1, 2. I think that's a somewhat good solution. And let's take you this way. It's funny how those resources in here, can you build on those then? You actually can. Well, that's quite funny. But let's go grab some more copper for our main base. Do we have some huge patches somewhere? No, only small amounts. So I'm guessing that means we'll have to grab more things. I'm really in the lacking resources department right now. That's copper. We have some copper right here. Quite far away, but I think this is the closest we have it. Wonder if a map like this is good for mining drones, since they can just kind of go everywhere. Whoops. I should probably do it right here, or defense, since it's quite small and easy to defend. Or up here we can get a bit more situated. So what if we do this? Please stop this so I can attack him. Okay, why can't I attack him? It's because I'm trying to build something I can't attack. How is it that works? Yeah, okay, so as long as you're building you can't attack. And you press Q to clear it. So that is quite good to know. But not really useful in this case. There we go. So that should go up this way, up here, and then we can make the defense right here. But what is it? Wow, they spawn fast. We seem to have to be a bit faster than this. Okay. Why did they explode? Well, that made no sense at all, did it? Look how slowly things are coming in. Let's get a router up. Let's get it flowing into this one, so we at least have some defense. And let's build some walls. And then we can start to grab whatever is behind us. To be honest, this is a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be. Which is quite nice. But I definitely didn't think this would be a challenge at all. Oh, we also need the defense up here, I can see that. Never hooked that up. So let's get ourselves a wall up here. Seems that would be nice to do. Let's just get 2 for now. It seems we can't just spam anymore. Since seems like copper is quite a scarce resource this time around. What does the other ones use? Or can we fire with anything or something else than copper? Do any of you know? Please comment in the comment section. So coal, copper, copper. You have to go back to the main base. I can already feel that it's gonna be quite important. There we are. And I'll take all you back to the main base. I think the one up top is holding strong. Where is our main base? It's all the way... Oh, there's more copper right there. I should probably go grab that then. That is a bit closer. Yeah, this copper patch might have been better to get a little while ago. Let's see how we do this correctly. What if we get that, that, and that? New content? Oh, is this sand or something instead that I'm mining right now? Dark sand. But it's all dark sand. Never mind. Copper and sand is... Yeah, I wonder how you mine that. I'm guessing we have to do something with the... Yeah, look at this horrible mess. It's all mixed up. Is this one the sand? I think that might be the sand one, just removes right there. But to be honest, I don't actually know. And I don't even know if our main factory can take sand. Oh, we have enemies in here? Where did you come from? Oh god. Okay, this is getting a bit tougher than I thought it was gonna be. So let's go up and check how the enemies are coming in. Because we have the defense here, and we should have defense... Maybe I should have given in what's called... some resources. But to be honest, there's quite a lot to manage right now. But for an experienced player, there's probably nothing to manage. But for a Victoria kind of player like myself, it feels like there's a lot to do. Here we go. So that should power those 3. This should be able to defend us somewhat. So now this should be good, holding all the enemies back, and then we can concentrate on getting all of this back to the base. Let's get this one to go this way, please. And then we'll have to hook up this one down here as well. So that's that copper flowing in at least. And the copper right here needs to just go south, I think will be the best. What a horrible build, Dgray. This is so bad. And please tell me how bad this is, because I have a feeling it's completely... I don't even know what to call it. But many not fine words. Let's get this one to go through the middle here. No. Not through the middle. So that will start to jam things up. But maybe just up until the build right here. Getting ourselves a junction. There we are. So that should be able to go without any issues. This is not flowing because we missed that. And then I think we need to make graphite and start to mine some sand. Do you get sand just for putting this on top of sand? Oh, so if that's the only thing you have, then it'll mine sand. That's good to know. And let's see, what can we make that's going to help us with this? Silicon smelter. Graphite press. Let's get some graphite presses. I think that is something we need, and we have some right here. And one build can supply 3 of these, from my understanding. What is a good setup for this? And then do right there. I think this will work for what we want. And let's connect all of these up. And of course I made them stupid hilts. As much planning I have to do that I'm not doing right now, since everything is just so new to me that I don't really know what a good setup is. And let's get the router. There we are. Oh, we got to wave 15. What wave was it we had to get to? I think we can get to 20 without any issues, because I kind of want to grab some more things. And by more things I mean some graphite. And pretty much just send this into the base. I think we can do it like this without any issues. Junction, junction, and down. At least now we have some graphite flowing in. Might get a few more. Just to hook this up both ways. And we'll see if this will be able to supply itself. So now let's go check on our defense and make sure that it is looking fine. Seems like a good place to check it, because it's not looking fine. But it did what it had to do. It helped us out while all of this was being built. Whoa. Okay, that felt weird. Let's just get these up here and get a decent defense. That one's not going to do that much. So now this should be defended. How about up here? That's going to be defended in just a second. But wow, resources are a lot more scarce in this map than it was in the first one. All of a sudden I've seen how incredibly blessed we were with resources in the first map. There we go. So that should give us all the resources in we need. I'm still trying to get a hang of that copy paste function. It still feels a bit weird. Let's see if this can handle this without worries. And are they bombs they're running with? So it's suicide bombs. I think that's what it is. But what else do we have over here? We need the sand. We need to make some silicon, I think. Silicon smelter. How do you work? You'll probably need power and sand and coal. So let's see if we can't make it right here, just to test it out. And the power we can probably get from... Where's the power? There we are. From combustion generator. Can we just do this? It's probably producing way more power than I need, but what if we just have one? And get ourselves some silicon smelters. We'll need nodes to transport the power. Seems like that is how they work. I'll give power to that one as soon as it gets coal. Let's just add a little router. So now we have power flowing in. Now we just need the sand. Let's just do this as a proof of concept to see how this works. And now we are producing silicon. I'm guessing we just have to transport that out and back to the base. To be honest, we can just hook it up to this one. And we reach wave 20. We should probably go for 25 since we're missing a ton of silicon. That is at least what I'm thinking. So can we make some good production right here? Let's see. Mechanical drill. This is pretty much just a resource gathering exercise now. We'll have this coming out. Sand from that one. Don't want you to produce sand, please. There we are. That's coal being produced. Let's just get it down this way. Then we will have our silicon smelter in between. Let's see if we just have 3 of you. Get ourselves some routers. I'm guessing it's not the correct ratios at all. Then we should have that going in. Then we just need a bit of sand. But we also need a way out. So what if sand just comes in? How do we do that? Do we just need to make a bit of room in here for it to come out? Also we can do sand, sand, and do sand. Let's try this and see if it works. And then we can have the silicon coming out the other 2 sides. This way and down this way. I have a feeling this is a horrible setup. And then we just need some power. Let's see. Combustion engine, you can just stay right there. And power all of this. That's definitely not getting... That's missing coal. Oh, why aren't they going in? Is that why? Please go into this one. There we are. So now it should work. And hopefully this will produce enough. I can already tell you that it ain't. So let's do one more. We have enemies that should get destroyed. They luckily did. And I'll pretty much remove that. Whoops. Let's put down a router. I feel this is so messy. It is so hard for me to figure out what to do. I just have too many things, to be honest. Power production again. Combustion engine. Another node. Doesn't mean it's not connecting up on both sides. And why ain't you working? You don't have any power, but I am producing right now, ain't I? That is very strange. Oh, that's why. Oh, God. Damn it. There we go. This should get it to work then. Then we'll just do a little router right there to give us the power. And finally, this should all be working. Do I have anything in these that are wrong? So at least now we're producing more. This feels so bad, guys. I feel like such a noob. That is exactly what I'm feeling right now. So I'm really counting on you guys to give me some very good feedback on how we will solve this. How's our defense holding? It's holding strong. Let's see about up here. That is also fine. And I think we have menders as well. I don't know how they work though. Mining drones. They might actually be good to get. So what is a good place to get mining drones? What is it they need? They need copper and lead. So lead we have right here. Copper we have here. But yeah, we probably need that in the future for different things. So let's see here. This is fine. Oh, that's like a big dude. So just one more level and we will be able to leave this wasteland, since I feel like I need to do a bit more research, and hopefully you guys can help me with that. Why? What? Did I fill you with something wrong again? Oh, I did the same mistake here, so I hadn't been producing any silicon for days. Well, this is most definitely a learning process. That's all I can say. So that means we haven't produced almost no graphite. Hopefully we don't need that much. That is my saving grace, hopefully. So what else can we produce? This is going fine. Should we get a second row now just to defend ourselves? And should we go all in and try to get to wave 30? So far it seems quite easy to do this, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue. I know there's a mender somewhere. Also have all these cool things. What can you do? Oh yeah, don't we have a long range one? Oh, look at that. What do you use? Shooting. Liquid, ammo, graphite, silicon pyrite. So that need, and you can boost it with water and cryo fluid. That's actually quite cool. Whoops. Oh, this little defense up here is looking rather destroyed. Whoops. Don't do that, please. Here we go. And let's get a second row on this one. And our double thick walls. And to be honest, we are easily holding the defense. That's at least something I've learned how to do, I think, somewhat correctly. Let's just get the bombers to destroy these. That is fine. They're luckily extremely easy to do. And what is the next thing? So sand is just from this. Wonder what you get from this one then. I'm just gonna spend the rest trying to practice a bit. This is 50% faster. Oh, and it just works without any power. I thought it might needed some power. So this is actually a way to get more out of your resource patches. So except out of these. Is this how sand is gonna mine? Oh, it's because that is not coal. It looked like coal. That's what messed me up a bit. Oh, but it shows you what it's gonna mine. Ah, that is very nice. Look, this is all sand. What I thought was coal is most definitely not coal. So if you check down here, okay, then it changes. Small amount of copper. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Let's just get this one to mine some copper for us onto this belt. I know we don't mix, but we'll just do it for now, just to test this out. And can you place one on top of the other one to upgrade it? You can. They're actually not that expensive. This definitely needs more sand. Seems like that is what is missing, isn't it? Yeah. So now we get more sand in. Hopefully that means this will produce faster. And then we're quite close to being through with this level. Okay, and nothing up here except sand. So that is good information to know for a future episode, that or for future episodes, that this doesn't count as anything else. So what can we test while we're waiting for the rest of this? Pirate mixer. I might want to save the graphene or graphite. I think that is quite... oh, it's used for many things. Those are filling up. And what other do we have? I don't think I should do... what's it called? 10 more levels. I think that might be a mistake. Or should we just go for it and see what happens? The worst thing is that we learn something. And we might lose a bit of resources, but... we're still holding quite strong. Let's try to go for 10 more. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Then we can make some more things around the base here. And we have all the lead here. I think I placed that one down myself. And we might want to get a few scatter guns up top at our defense. That should all be producing that. Is so let's get some of this. What I'm quite interested to know is that if you get better belts at some point. So let's see here. We want to get this back to the base. But we also want to get it up to the front line. So how do we do that? There's a long way around here. We can take some of it. So let's do that first, this way. Let's get it up here. Let's get a few scatter guns. In case we get any kind of air. So 1, 2, 3. So that should work very soon. And then we'll just need to get one up this way as well. So how can we do that? Oh, I actually just went for 10 more waves. Oh, that's a long way around. So we have to go all this way. Yeah, seems we'll have to. So let's just do that. You can go this way. Nothing is... oh, it's because I did a junction. That's why. There we are. That should split it up. Let's just get you to go this way, please. Junction. In. To here. Let's go up this way. At least I'm getting better at building along the line here. So that is fine. We'll just get a bit of air defense up here as well. want junction box. That's actually one thing I would enjoy if they had. Hotkeys for all the things. For some reason they don't, and I'm not quite sure why the developers decided not to have hotkeys. But maybe one of you can tell me, because that would make everything a lot easier to do. More sand. You are a hungry one. Hopefully this will be enough sand for it to run as much as it wants. But then again, we probably don't have enough coal to keep up with it anyway. So let's just grab the last few nodes right here of coal. Just to squeeze out the rest of it. There we are. That should at least give it a small amount more. And let's build this one. Just down here and get it to mine for us. Because as I said before, I think this is a good map for them. Can we just do like... I don't know if this will work, but I most definitely want to try. Routers here, same over here. And in this one, we'll want to take down this part to fill that with what's it called? This it needs, and the other one we can go take the other way. Alpha mech part. I have no idea what that is. So what I say here, yeah, 70 and 30, and the 30 we can get from right here. We'll just have to move this a small amount. We can just take you above this one instead. Let's get ourselves some more mining things. And please continue over this way. I know this is a bit of waste of resources, but I think it should work. And then we just need some power. And the coal we can get from nowhere, it seems. Because this... oh, we can upgrade these to get more coal. Let's give us a bit more, but not a lot, to be honest. And how is this looking up here? We have air defense now. Oh, these are taking quite a bit of damage down here. Seems this is the way they want to attack. Oh, here comes those. Here's a bit of coal. We could take that over to this. Let's just try to see how that will work. Because I want to try and make some drones for this map, because I think that is one of the keys to it, to do this a bit better than we have done already. Bridge, please, to over here. No, no. Bad. Then we can take the coal over to here and give this some power. Let's see, where is the power? It's right here. A combustion engine. No idea how many of these we can manage. To be honest, we might also want to get some batteries. They'll store a bit of what we are overproducing here. And can we just take nodes then? For the rest? Routers even. They'll go in here. We'll just transport it around with the power nodes. how does a power node work? That connects up. So you can only connect up to one at a time. Is that how it works? So I'm guessing this will work like this. Oh, you can store. Oh, a power node can store as well. Ah, that is cool. So now we're gonna get a ton of mining things. We should probably have gotten those a lot sooner. But let's just see them in action. If this works the way I think it does. Because then I'll just have to get way more of these in the future. So you're going up here and mining that. And I'm guessing it'll supply it back to the main base. Yeah, so that's just flying in things from out here. That is a very, very mixed belt. But here we are. 20 enemies, and then we can launch. And then we can evaluate how badly this went. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't think we want to go for 10 more levels. I think that would be a very, very bad idea. So, oh, it seems like that's burning. So let's just launch, get up into our spaceship of wherever we are when we're not on the planet, and then look at the tech tree and plan out the next episode. So, yeah, this has been extremely messy. Wow. Wow. So, oh, got an A-. That's decent enough for a first try. But do comment how badly I messed this up. But now we didn't get that one. Did we get this one? We got wave 20. So we need to get to wave 15 in the crater next time, and mechanical pumps. And over here we can do this one next episode. And this one just needs steam generator. And can we get a steam generator now? Let's just see. It seems like that is a deck or something. Yeah, we can get the steam generator. Good, so that's just to unlock one of the other maps. Basic ground units. Oh, you can produce your own units. That's quite cool. Lancer. Beam of energy, that sounds cool. Industrial ready parts. What does that do? Power. Oh, it gives from water into parts. I'm guessing that's some kind of resource in the future. Spore press. What is this? Ooh. Solar panel. I think that might be good for a guy like me that don't want to transport coal around. So let's take this one. I think that will be very nice and something I'll be using quite a lot. So I think that was the last thing we could get. We are out of silicon. We'll have to produce a lot more of that in the future. So yeah, I will end the episode here. Next episode, it seems like it'll be the crater. So we can get what's called this one unlocked, which requires wave 15 in the crater. And a mechanical pump, and mechanical pump is... Let's see, where do we have the mechanical pump? It would be nice if there was a search function, unless it's down here. Nope. So we'll have to find a mechanical pump by hand. Laser drill. Spore press. Well, I can't find a mechanical pump right now, but that's one thing we'll have to... Oh, there it is. Metal glass. Or metaglass, even. So we'll look at that in the future. But thank you for watching. I know this episode was quite long. Hopefully you stayed with me all the way through. If you did, thumbs up to you. And if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe and hit the bell button. And then I'll see you next episode where we'll continue our adventures into Mindustry. As always, I've been Dgray, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys.